In this lesson, we will learn about mutable and immutable data types in Python. Mutability or immutability is a very important characteristics of an object. So, what is an object and what is mutability or immutability? In Python, everything are objects, for example, a number, a list, a dictionary, a tuple, a function, etc. So, what is an object? An object is an instance of a particular class. For example, 12 is an instance of the class int or integer. 25.36 is an instance of a class float. List a few items is an instance of a class list, etc. We will discuss about class, objects, etc. in a separate lesson on object-oriented programming. Now let's concentrate on our main topic, mutability and immutability of objects. Mutable data types. In Python, mutable data types are those whose values can be changed in place after it has been created. In place means the ability to change the content of the object without making a separate copy of it. That is, the identity of the object should be intact after it has been changed. For example, list is mutable in Python. We can add new items, modify an existing item, delete an existing item, etc., without losing its identity. Immutable data types. In Python, immutable data types are those whose values cannot be changed after their creation. For example, an integer number, a floating point number, a tuple, etc. are immutable data types in Python. We cannot change the contents of these data types. Now let's do some lab work. Let's start with an assignment statement, n equals 45. So, what actually happens here? Actually, during execution of the statement n equals 45, an object 45 is being created and this object is referred to by a variable n. We may illustrate this using this simple diagram. So, this is the memory location where the object 45 is stored. We can say that 45 is stored in this location by the above assignment statement. Okay? And this is referenced by the variable n. That is, n points to this object, right? Now let's check the data type of this object using the type function. And it says that this object is of class int, that is, this is an integer type object. An object resides in a memory location. And that memory location is the identity of the object. In Python, the ID function returns the memory location where the object actually resides. That is, we may get the identity of an object using the ID function. So, this is the identity of the object 45, which is referred to by the variable n. Actually, this is the address of the object 45. Now let's write another assignment statement n equals 50. It appears that we are changing the value of n from 45 to 50, that is, the old value 45 is erased and a new value 50 is being written there. But this is not correct. Actually, another object with value 50 is being created and now n refers to this new object. The new object 50 has its own identity or memory location where it is stored. Let's check the type and identity of the new object 50. See, the type is the same, int. But the identity is totally different. That is, the object 50 is stored in different location of the memory. Now, this new location is referred to by the variable n. So, now n points to the object 50. The old object 45 has lost the reference because it is not being referred by any variable. Thus, the object 45 will be garbage collected and the memory will be freed. Thus, it is clear that integer type objects are immutable. We cannot change the value of an immutable object. Now, let's consider this example. Here, the variable names points to a list of names. Let's first check its data type and identity using the type and ID functions, respectively. So, the data type is list. And this is the identity of the object. Now, let's check what happens if we modify the list. Here we append a new item to the end of the list. Now the list looks like this. We see that the list has been changed. Let's check its identity. Look, the identity is the same as the initial one. That is, the initial address and address after modification of the list is the same. That is, we have modified the list in place. So we can say that list is mutable. Let's modify an existing item and check the result. Look again, after modifying the list, the ID remains the same. This is because list is mutable. Here is a list of built-in immutable data types in Python. And the built-in mutable data types are. So, we have got a basic idea about mutable and immutable data types in Python. We will learn more about this later. Thanks for watching. Please share your feedback as comments and subscribe the channel for more such video lessons.